Hello YouTube, this Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. I really do. Hope all of you are enjoying life. Man, it's going fast, I'll tell you. It is. Let's talk about the pocket dump deconstruction that I have on the table. Probably Saturday, I'll have 4 brand new Spydercos. So usually I do Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday we do pocket dump deconstructions or the knife of the day. And then the weekends I rest, I sleep, I do absolutely nothing. But when I have new knives on a Saturday, I'll break out the new knives and we'll go through those as well, okay? So we have 4 new knives. It will be 3 days of new knives. We'll do one Saturday, Monday, and then Tuesday, okay? Hope all you guys are doing well. Let's talk about today. Today, it's an Apple Watch day. I have 2 Apple Watches. I love Apple Watches. And if you ever see me with, first, I love watches. I love the mechanical watches. But if you see me with an Apple Watch on, that means it's a long meetings day. And this is a long meetings day. Before you had to look at your phone, and people still do that in meetings, try to be on the slide. Me, I just tilt my wrist and it's all there. I can even check on how many people have watched this video. So that's pretty cool when you can check on your hobby on your wrist. I'm sorry. I have to sniff this multiple times. Why am I smoking some of my most expensive cigars? Because I'm still not over tax day. But I'm celebrating still standing up and talking to you guys with a big smile on my face. This is the Bahike. It's a wonderful cigar. It's part of the Cohiba brand of Cuban cigar, but so much more. I love the Bahike. Expensive cigars. I have 3 kinds of them that I smoke, but man, I have never regretted the smoke until I go into one of my humidors and say, oh, I missed the Bahike I just smoked. But, I need it. I need it. You know how when your brain starts screaming, vacation, 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 and your wallet keeps screaming, nope, nope, nope. I'm at that phase, so I'll have an hour of a vacation while I smoke my Bahike. This is the titanium version of my Sean design pen. I was going to get my DLC version, but I think the tie will go better. Here's one of my thin Mont Blanc wallets. Today, I'm still drinking the blue. That's another thing. Smoking an expensive cigar, drinking some expensive scotch, the blue scotch, just having a great time after work. I don't know. Are you those kind of guys? I am, obviously, where I need reminders of what's going to happen after work. These are great coins. Australia, is it? Let's see. Yeah, Australia. This is a proof coin. This is a wonderful series of coins. It's called Kangaroo at Sunset. Super limited. And for a number of years, I collected them every time they came out. I went straight from the Australia mint and hustled to get them. When you got that collector mentality. This one is from 2011. I don't know. I have about 4 or 5 of these, and of different years, 4 or 5 different years. And then they went small, like a quarter silver. And I have, 4 or 5 of those. But I love that coin. Isn't that a beautiful design? Kangaroo, the shadow, the sun going down. Just a beautiful kangaroo at sunset. I'm in that kind of mood. Look, I'm up here talking about how beautiful the coin is and not wanting to put it down. Let's face it, I don't want to go to work today. It's hump day and I really don't want to go to work. But I am. So I could pay for these knives and the cigars and the blue scotch and the coins. How about that? The first knife today, I'm going to carry the Spyderco Squarehead. This is the first version. I have 2 of the second versions, and I haven't carried that in a while. I need to grab it. That's the one thing. When you have the first version, which is a beautiful knife, S30V steel, which is great. Only weighs 1.1 ounces. The total length is just 3.2 inches. S30V. The blade is just 1.2 inches and it locks. So a lot of, when you look at the dog tag knives and those things, when you look at the claw coin, those are slip joints. This locks. It has a frame lock. You see it right there? Nice little pivot too, but look at the frame lock right there. Push it in, it comes down. Listen, locks into place. Just a real nice, has jimping right there over the hole. Titanium, of course. Just a real nice knife. I carry it as a keychain knife, but of course you could put it around your neck or anywhere else you prefer. Oh man, that's a nice knife. I don't know why my frame is pinched. Can I? Oh, I know why. Let's see. I have other stuff on this table. Let's see if I can, pull out a little. It's a small carry day. I was just in the mood for a small carry day. This is the Spyderco Rhino. I'll tell you guys, we waited for 2 years for the Rhino. It started out as it's going to be a real inexpensive knife. People were talking about getting 3 and 4 of them. It was going to just have black G10 and the steel was going to be like, I think it was like the steel, I don't remember, but I think it was like the steel from, maybe VG10 or something like that. Or maybe even the steel from the value folders. But man, we waited, and you know what? Spyderco changed their mind. That's why we were waiting. You can tell it, this trailing point blade looks like a Rhino, right? With the horn. Full flat grind. Instead of inexpensive steel, CTS XHP steel, which is great steel. 2.4 inches. The edge is 2.2. The full size is just over 5.9 inches. Weighs 2.5 ounces. And instead of 2.5 ounces, and instead of black G10 with a back lock, we have carbon fiber on top of G10 with a compression lock. Yes, just a better knife altogether than what we were hoping for. You may not be able to buy 2, 3, or 4 of them, but this is a nice carry, real small. If you're like me and you like small knives, this is really nice. Feels great in the hand. The compression lock, of course, Gives you super confidence. Two-way clip, right hand, left hand carry. It has their regular super duper clip with the three. I would love at some point to have a discussion on how they choose clips. Obviously, there's prices, but I would love to know. And obviously, sometimes it's a design thing, right? You get a brand new knife, a hot shot designer, and they do a custom kind of clip. This is neither of those cases, and we've got this big clip on this 2.5 ounce Rhino. so, so a lot of that is this big clip, stainless steel clip. But I love my Rhino. Nice lanyard hole, good sized lanyard hole because it's smaller. I know some people like lanyards on their smaller knives. Just a real nice knife. This is the Spyderco Rhino, and this is my carry, a real small carry. I know this thing is getting on my nerves. I don't know why. Uh-oh. See, that's why I don't tell you where I work. And I don't tell the people at work what I do with my YouTube. This is purely for my relaxation, for my collecting. But if they saw, I could just tell some people in my staff, if they saw this, they'd go, uh-oh. He got mad at his notepad. We're in for a day. And this is a little knife. You know, when I do the trimmings, when I sell off some of my knives, I'm going to go, let me talk real quick about the trimmings. You know, these pocket dump deconstructions is my weird kind of way of doing a little bit of a vlog. We talk about what's on the table, but I get off subject every now and then. I'll keep this short. But the reason I don't say, hey, I'm doing a sale for my knives, I'm selling knives, for me, my mind, this is how I think. I literally am trimming my collection. All of the knives, if it were up to me, this apartment would be filled. It almost is. It's only a one-bedroom apartment of Pelican cases full of knives. I would never sell knives, okay? But I do want to keep it down to a certain size. I'm also in the Spyderco Collectors Club, and those knives cost, and they come about twice a month. But so I figure I want to collect, and then just 5 Pelican cases are enough for me, right? But here's the difference between a sale and a trimming. Every one of the knives that I offer, I really want to keep. I do. None of the trimmings, oh, it was a very successful trimming. Thank you, guys. But none of the trimming is where I sell every single knife. So I was showing an Instagram picture yesterday, and someone said, well, I thought you sold the Drunken. No, the Drunken was part of the trimming, but it wasn't sold. I was happy that it wasn't sold. So sometimes 2 days, 3 days, 5 days later, someone will look at a trimming video and go, hey, I want to buy this. And I go, no, that sale's over. Wait till the next trimming, because I'm happy I still have it. The other thing about the trimming is I get a chance to go through my cases to see which knives I want to put up for trimming. And usually I then eliminate half of those. That Brouwer, this Brouwer, has been up for trimming. And then I always take it away because I want to keep it. It's just a nice little knife. I hope that explains my trimming instead of sales. I hope it explains why sometimes you'll see me talking about knives you swore I put on for sale. They didn't sell, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy with keeping the knives. This is the Spyderco Brouwer 2.8-inch blade. The edge is 2.3 inches because it has that forward choil, all blade forward choil, by the way, not that 50-50 stuff. The whole length is 6.8 inches. Only weighs 2.8 ounces. S35 VN steel. It is such a straightforward, wonderful knife. It really is. Just straightforward, feels good. This is my kind of size of knife. I actually think I did put this in a trimming 2 or 3 trimmings ago. And I haven't put it in since because I'm so happy that I kept it. I like the Brouwer. Simple. It's not all flashy, but it's a nice smaller knife. Green G10. Titanium on the lock side. Yeah, I have a clip thing. That's a big old clip. It's left hand, right hand, tip up only. A small lanyard hole, and it's a frame lock. And it has a stainless steel insert so that the titanium lock doesn't wear down over time. So they put in stainless steel to prevent that wearing down process. Jimping on the top, it just, to me, melts in the hand as a nice small knife. Great EDC knife. I'm not going to carry it because I picked it up first. I said, oh, I'm going to carry it, and right next to it, and I went through the same process with the Rhino, not putting it in trimmings, was the Rhino. So I'm going with the Rhino today and the Squarehead. That's it. Hope you guys have a perfect day. I really do. Man, the weather was beautiful on the east coast of the U.S. yesterday. High 60s, no wind. Oh, it was beautiful. I'm, knock wood, hoping we have that today. You guys have a perfect day. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this on Wednesday, April 17th, 2019, so that you have some reference when you watch this in the future. Have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.